Hello, and welcome to another episode of Novelty with S&B. I'm your co-host, Beck.
And I'm Stephanie.
What tea are you drinking today?
Okay. So I'm trying another one of my tea pouches that I got. I got that sampler set, the pumpkin spice one from Magic Hour Tea. And I got the it's called pumpkin spice caramel oolong tea. So it has Si Chung oolong, tea something oolong. I can't say. Cinnamon, ginger root, black currants, apples, monk fruit, vanilla powder, all blended with pumpkin and caramel. And it's really yummy.
Oh, okay.
It's so good. Real quick on this tea place, because I might as well be their sponsor at this point.
I know.
They have, if you go to their website, and it's, I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget, clubmagichour.com. They have so many sampler sets, right? And I really like that because you don't have to like commit to something. You get a little pouch if you like it, cool. If not, you know. And I recently got the women's wellness tea sampler. So it's like 5 different pouches of different teas for women's wellness. And I think that's great. Because I'm a woman. No. Anything that can help will be nice, and I enjoy tea, so it's like 2 birds with 1 stone, right? But I'm really excited because I want to find the ones I really like and then get those cute little carry bottles they have for them. So I'm gonna like go through a lot of these samplers, and I already found one I know I want. Don't ask me what it's called, I forget at the moment. It's like the goddess one or something. It's so good. But it's one that's supposed to help with like your cycle and stuff like that and your hormone level, and it's really good though. So I'm gonna go through a bunch of these, so I'll be sure to drink like a new one whenever I get new ones every time we do this, so I can talk about it because it's super yummy. What about you? What are you drinking?
I am drinking the same Keats & Co. Bright Star Breakfast Blend.
This is so yummy.
It is actually very good. It's just, I know. Ooh. I'm going to do it every time he comes on screen. Ooh. Ooh. It's just black tea with a distant floral sparkle. You can pair it with shortbread or Bright Star, where would steadfast as thou art by John Keats. He died of tuberculosis, so every tea bag that you get from them is donated to tuberculosis relief in third.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. They don't take any of the profits from it. It all goes towards.
Oh, so it's like nonprofit.
Yeah,
like all of
completely.
It? Oh,
yeah, nice. And they like sell socks and soap and like laundry detergent and cleaning stuff too. But I'm gonna stick with tea because.
Oh, so
I have sensitive skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Pokemon. I literally got on. I'm like level 1.
I don't even know what level I am, to be honest with you.
I don't even have, like, I was like, when's the last time I even played this? And I went to my recents and I'm like, I don't got nothing new. Now, I'm hoping that the weather is getting better. And me and the kids are talking about starting to go for like evening walks and stuff. So what I'm hoping is maybe like, especially with the kids being with you, like, hey, let's do this together. It could be like a fun little thing we do. And then I'll probably get on it more often. But yeah, I've been kind of,
well, and with it being spooky season, I think Pumpkaboo, if that's her name, is out now. And then Sinisty should be out now too. So those are some things that you could probably look out for. But I have also not been. I don't know what has been going on, but I've been really falling off on a lot of what makes me me. You'll see that with what I've been reading lately too. I don't know what's been going on. It's just I don't know, falling off the cart, I guess. I don't know. Have you also experienced that?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So
I think
weird.
we talked a little bit about like this weird feeling of like dread. And I think it's just the world in general right now is just in such a spot where it's just hard to turn off. That's why I do things I have eating something as simple as Pokemon, because this is fun to talk about. It's fun to do. Even like fantasy hockey, like which started. Sorry. He's gonna win. So my brother Jeff,
my husband,
ex-wife, or Beck's husband. Oh my god, I can't even talk anymore. No. Beck's husband.
Yes.
Jeff, he's very competitive.
He is.
And when we play fantasy hockey, he like if he's losing day one, he's upset. Or if it's even close.
He already thinks that he's gonna lose the entire season.
Yeah, it's literally week 1. Yeah. And I am ahead by like 5 points, and he has 2 games today and I have 0. So he's probably gonna win. I almost was like, oh, let me find a player. And I'm like, you know what?
Never mind.
I'm not gonna do it. No. I'm not gonna put her through that. I love my sister-in-law too much to do that.
Thank you.
So anyways, but even with fantasy hockey, am I enjoying it? Yeah, I always do. But I just find that like the thing and even the season, like
the season's really hard. Oh yeah.
Everywhere. I usually am really happy, and I'm just not finding the joy and all this stuff that I used to. And I look forward to this season and this time for the whole year. I was like, when fall gets here, I'm not gonna care about anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah, and I'm not having like a horrible time, but I'm not having a great time. You know, it's really weird.
Yeah, I think just the expectation and like the consumerism is just at an all-time high this year. I told you I'm gonna do it every time I see him. And like it just feels very I don't know, like plastic this time around. Especially with like the government is shut down, and like obviously we're not going to get too political in this space because this isn't what it's for. It's just it feels very hard to get into the things that help us escape from some of these realities that we live in, especially now that even TikTok is not what it used to be.
No.
Yeah. It used to be this place that we could go to and have fun. And
I had 9 ads straight the other day. 9. That's like all it's become. And honestly, once Meta takes over, or
I think it already kind of started. Yeah.
But once it's like completely I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done with it too.
I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be the same. It isn't the same now. I'm just trying to hold on to like a crumb. Because once in a while I'll get a video and I'm like, oh, there it is.
It's so funny.
But it's like 1 a day.
Yeah. Our poor little like pet is just dying.
Yeah, I know. It's so sad. Kempuse.
But yeah. But yeah. I try to like as soon as I see like that little like orange shopping cart, I like not interested. And then, but it doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. It's just, oh, you're not interested in this product. Let me show you this product instead. It's like, I don't
like, you're not introduced. You don't want this sold by this person. So I'm going to show you the same thing sold by this person.
Yeah. Do you want these hair ties instead? It's like, I don't have hair. So like, I don't need
hair,
any hair ties.
I can get those from there.
Yeah.
I can go to Dollar Tree. You know the Dollar Tree isn't $1.25 anymore? It's $1.50 now. And like honestly, most of the shit there is like, so I went there last night. I take the kids there all the time and I'm like, you can have anything you want. It used to be this funny old thing. Mm-hmm. And now like everything, I mean, you might as well go to like Five Below. And there's things that are like $10, $5, $3, which is still cheap.
Yeah.
Like I get it. But like that used to be what it was known for, is that everything in there was $1.25. Even Five and Below isn't Five and Below. They have like a Five and Beyond section. And I'm like, well, this is dumb. It's just a store.
It says Five Below on the sign.
I know it. So
bullshit. Yeah, I don't.
Alexis got a book from there though. There was a $5 book. They had a bunch. Ones I've actually heard of that were on sale for $5, and she got this. I can't remember what it's called. I'm gonna have to tell you later. But it's about like this girl, and she's like into theater and music, and she plays guitar, and then this like Dungeons and Dragons nerd, and it's like a romance, like a and they're in high school, and she's like, oh my god. I like get it, it's $5. You got money.
Yeah, you got money.
I get it. Cute.
Let me know how it is. Come on the podcast.
She's reading Mary right now.
Really?
Yeah. She's like, it's good so far. Like, I wasn't sure if she'd be into it, but she likes it.
Yeah, so. It's not like anything that's like.
And no, she's kind of branched out. She's starting to read. She read Brother.
How'd that go? Did you have to have really a talk with her?
She was freaked out, but not like. She's just like, wow. I'm like, this author though is so good, because she wanted to read something. She's like, I don't want to read like splatterpunk, and I'm like, yeah, no. She goes, but I do want to read something like what's a good intro book? I go, well, I'm not gonna let you read any of that right now. You're way too young. I go, you could read Brother. I go, it's pretty bad. I go, but it's not. I mean, she's watched movies that are like on par with it.
Mm-hmm.
So she went ahead and read it, and she had the same feelings I did at the end, which was funny because it's not a happy ending book, right? I can spoiler. But anyways, so
but it's not really much of a spoiler, just like an expectation, right?
Yeah, like I think any book that's like that is not going to have a happy ending. So, but anyways, I'm getting off topic as I do.
As always.
Always.
So, unexpectedly, we both read the same book. It wasn't a book of the month. We did not mean to. It was not done on purpose. We just happened to be reading the same book. And that book was Between Two Fires. Mm-hmm. Who is it by? I forget.
Christopher Buehlman.
Buehlman, yeah. It is about a disgraced knight and whose name is Tomas, and a young girl named Delphine, but we don't learn that that's her name until much later on. They travel across France as Lucifer and other fallen demons or angels are starting a war in heaven because God seems to be it's just going to be an ongoing thing. God seems to be elsewhere. And a lot of demons are just kind of running rampant on Earth. And it is kind of event after event of them trying to get from one place to another, of them facing demons along the way of getting through Paris and then eventually to Avignon. Thomas has taken it upon himself to get Delphine there. And so how did you feel about?
So I had really high hopes for this book. After all the, like high ratings and like these reviews and
the videos after video after video.
Like, I don't know why I still let myself be fooled by this, but it keeps happening. So here again, a fool. So it wasn't for me.
Should start. It was well written. It was poetic. It was it had great imagery, well written. It just not for us.
So you have the orphan Delphine, the exiled, pretty much exiled knight.
He was exiled,
and like,
what was the priest's name?
That he's,
I don't think
he was
maybe
homosexual. So
well, they call him that the entire time, right? Bugger.
Yeah, I don't think big. Yeah. Yeah,
which I had to look up because it was constant.
I was confused by it at first too. Like, yo, like I'm thinking,
like you just
like
gross.
I didn't even know.
I thought at first I thought it just meant that like he was dirty, or like it was in reference to like he like like he was just like living on the streets or something. Like, so I had to look it up, and I was like, oh, this just means that he's gay.
Yeah.
Or prefer sodomy, I should say.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And then there's this whole like inner turmoil with him being priest and such. But so our FMC Delphine, like, she's so sexualized in the book. And I mean, in the beginning, I was like, also, okay,
she's 11.
Yeah, she grows throughout the book, but not that much older. I think she gets to like 13.
If that.
Yeah. So the knight saves her from being raped.
In the very beginning. Yes.
Wonderful, right? I was like, oh, good, because I'm not trying to read about that.
Yeah.
So this is a good guy. But later on, he's talking about her boobs. Like, I don't want to hear you talk about a little girl's boobs and her being ready to bear children, pretty much, because she's on her period. Oh, she's a woman now.
And then the priest saying he didn't know if Tomas was looking at her as a daughter or if they were starting to have sexual relations. And I was grossed out.
I was kind of, after reading it, I'm like, did they? I think they did.
Yeah.
It doesn't say, but, and which made me so sad. I really wanted it to be that father-daughter relationship like you saw in Mistborn with like Kelsier and Ven. Love that.
That like found family relationship.
Yeah, like
that redemption.
Yeah, it wasn't, nothing about it was like sexual, right? Like he cared for her, she cared for him, they took care of each other, she learned from him. Which this story could have went that way, but of course, like, why do we have to involve that with a child in a very religious book? Like, honestly, it was like,
I wish they would have kept it religious or not at all.
Yeah, it was like a Christian fanfic.
Yeah,
with some like scandalous sin in it. Like, I'm good.
Well, and like, then it contradicted itself too, because like in some aspects, some of the characters being gay was terrible, bad, horrible. You're going to hell. This is why the demons are here. Ooh. And then but the priest is gay and fell in love with another man, but that's okay.
That's fine.
That's fine. That side is okay, but these people over here that are having relations with men is bad. It just didn't, like, if you're a religious book and you're trying to have this overarching like ideal of like what's right and wrong and the demons are here because of us, then tell us what you actually like, what is actually the problem.
Yep, I agree. So it just wasn't what I expected. It wasn't that great. I won't read it. I won't
rate it very high.
No, and I don't understand everyone's obsession with it.
No, and I, like you said, I had a lot higher hopes, and I thought it was going to be a lot different than it was.
Me too.
I did like the descriptions of like the demons and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. But again, I felt like it was definitely very like Christian, like contemporary Christian. Like you pick and choose what you want to be like right and what's not.
When we read like Hidden Pictures, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just kind of like, oh, this isn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I do get the appeal to an extent. It just didn't appeal to me.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Samesies.
So you want to talk about Come Closer? Or do you want me to talk about the God of Endings?
Yeah, go ahead and talk about the God of Endings because, yeah.
Okay.
I want to talk.
So I know you read this. So this was a book that was previously read by Beck on her trophy shelf. So I'm glad. I remember asking her, I'm like, I think she read this. And she's like, yeah, it's one of my trophies. I was like, sweet. Okay. So I know it's good. The God of Endings by Jacqueline Holland. So I didn't write down the actual synopsis. There's so much going on in this book. That's what I love about it. There's a lot to unpack, but there's a lot of details. There's a lot of things happening. Um, it's about this vampire. Well, she becomes a vampire. Anna, but she goes by Colette later on. She's been alive now for nearly 2 centuries, and after years of grief and loss, and her going back and forth with being in society and then taking herself out and going to the woods. Current present day, which is I believe set in the 1980s, we find ourselves in New York, and she is a teacher at this elite French children's academy. And all these things start happening to her. She starts giving these really strong cravings. Now she doesn't take from humans, so just so that's out there. And she knows the Chernobog, who is a Slavic mythology guy, no, deity, like known as the Black God, I think.
Yeah, he's a god.
Yeah. And he's near. So I really like this book, but there is a lot to unpack. So in the beginning, like her parents and her brother pass away of tuberculosis. So her grandfather, who is a vampire, like takes her and to save her. She gets really sick, so he ends up changing her. And then you move through like these decades and learn like pretty much the price of immortality. Relationships and friendships seem so impossible to her because anytime like she lets her guard down, lets people in, gets these like close relationships with people where she does truly love and care about them, it never ends well. And like, how could it when you're immortal, right? So she'll like go back into the woods and be like, I'm done. Like, I can't with people, right? I got to be on my own and do my own thing. Because just things don't end well for her. But she does end up this teacher in New York, and she accepts a peculiar boy into her prestigious school that she teaches at. And she's usually very picky about who she lets in. And she kind of had questions like, I don't know. But she really was, she liked this boy. She found out he was pretty gifted in the arts, and that kind of lured her in, right? So she accepted him. And then you find out that her family, the boy's family, is even more peculiar than he is. So obviously, like, just by all that, like, this story is very multifaceted, like, and that's kind of what I loved about it, because you go back and forth between like now and when she was young. And I found myself like, if you ever read like different POV books, like you'll like some POVs more than other. You're like, oh, I just want to get through this so I can get to so and so. And it was like that with this, except I was like, oh, I don't want this to end because I want to know what's going to happen next. And then I'd read the like present day and I'm like, wait, I don't want this to end because I want to know what happens next. And then I'd go to the past and be like, wait, it was like,
wait, what happens next? Yeah.
Like, and it keeps you locked in. I loved it. I think it's an amazing read. I think everyone should give it a go. It's really good. I love how human she was. As far as like mentally and emotionally, she was still very much just a girl, right? And there are so many neat things in this movie, and it is hard to put it in a synopsis because there's so much that goes on. I mean, even with the graveyard and the things she finds there, and it's just so, what a beautiful book. But yeah,
I think too, there's this aspect of carrying the guilt of things that happen to you, and that you have no because like she's turned against her will, but she carries this guilt of like who she is for the rest of her life too.
Yeah.
And that's something that I found very moving too about the book. It, again, one of my favorite books of all time. It's really like, Jesus Christ. And I love the Chernobog as like as a symbol of endings too. He's in I can't name it because of the author, but American Gods, he's in as well. Very good. He's in shoot, what is that other one? Spinning Silver.
Fantasia.
Yeah. Just a lesser known deity that I think as people, you and I, we kind of get into more of like the mythology instead of like actual like I like the mythology of religions instead of like, you know.
Yes, same.
So I do like the symbolism of the Chernobog. I don't like, I'm not gonna like pray to him or anything, but it is when he shows up in books, I like that he's like there as a symbol of not just destruction, but an ending to come into a new beginning. So I was excited that you saw that as well.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. It was such a great read. I want everyone to read it.
Yeah, dude. I'm so excited.
It's so good.
I'm so glad you read it.
I'm so sad though that that's her
one and only book. Yeah, crazy, right? And you're like,
so
does she have anything else? I had to be like,
but maybe she had that idea and she's like, well, you know, I can respect if she doesn't have anything else she is passionate about, and she's not gonna write a book to try to make money.
Oh,
so if she ever does come out with something else, like I will 100% grab it because
pick it up. Yeah,
she's not just pumping them out for the money or whatever.
Oh, and she can write too, dude. It's not like it's just like
wrote it beautifully. And yeah, I loved so many things about
the book. Even like the her ability to describe like color and color theory and like depth and perception, like just art things was fantastic.
It was such a good story. So yeah, read that. Highly recommend.
Everybody, 10 out of 10. Right there.
So good. Yes, it's very good. So come closer. So
I had a hard time reading this book. I'm gonna preface everything that I'm gonna say before this with that I had, and it's not that it was like a bad book. It was actually a pretty good book. This is the first book in a long time that actually made me uncomfortable, which is very odd for me. Come Closer is by Sara Gran. It is horror. Obviously, it is 194 pages. It is well, I'll just get into it. What starts as strange tappings in Amanda's apartment turns into an obscene memo that's left on her boss's desk. It turns into picking up smoking again, and then burning her husband with said cigarettes. She starts dreaming of this beautiful woman on a red beach, and her personality just completely changes almost overnight. She starts dealing with, is she insane or is she possessed? So it's a very short book, but it did take me the entirety of last week to finish because I dreaded reading it.
Oh, and no.
It's fantastically written. It just was uncomfortable. And I don't know why I didn't just DNF it. I think I just got so far into it that I just didn't want to, like, I knew we were going to do this, so I didn't want to like, oh, I need to stop it and get to something else. And like, it wasn't that it was a bad book. I should say that it wasn't a bad book. I think possession books are just not for me. I think like,
so you were like, so it was scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's something that like I feel uncomfortable even talking about. I think it's just like probably like the religious trauma that I have that like from my upbringing, or like because my grandpa was a pastor, my mom, I grew up in a religious household. So it probably is just like something that like you're taught, like if you speak about it, you're bringing it in. And reading about like how Like it was at first it was very slow and it was small things, and like she didn't even know she was bringing it in, and like she just thought she was like having a friend, and like it was just very uncomfortable. I mean, I would recommend
Sounds
if
I
you
I
have
think I
no
wanna read
problem
it.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, "Wait." Like, that sounds
And then
awesome.
there's like weird little things too. Like she has like this relationship with a German Shepherd, Mila.
Love that.
She's 34 years old.
Oh. Oh, so there was a lot of, like, parallels where you're like,
Yes.
"Nah."
I was like, who is this?
Oh. Well, I'm glad she was 34.
Yeah.
'Cause so many well, in her 30s.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I know. But like and then I don't know, there's like this also aspect of ooh, you get
I thought you missed it.
no, I saw it in the corner of my eye. But yeah, it just freaks me out a little bit, and in all honesty, like it's weird that it happened. I think going back to what we were talking about earlier in this episode, that it's hard to disassociate what's happening in the world with what we're reading, and a lot of the time what you're reading is a mirror of like what you it's a direct reflection of what you are experiencing in the world.
Right.
So I think a lot of it too is probably just I have a hard time with like separating my feelings from what's actually happening in a book. So I just need to be able to not be so influenced by what I'm reading a lot of the time. I know you and I were speaking that we need to start like meditating or like being able to like
Yeah, I do wanna start doing that.
yeah, so I think there's got to be a way for me to be not so easily influenced by because even like when I was reading I don't have it up there, but Tess of the D'Urbervilles, I was like so depressed the entire time I was reading it.
Oh, yeah.
Because like it's a depressing book. So like
Right.
there's got to be a point where
It,
like
like, stays with you,
yeah,
yeah.
you got to like you just got to be
That's
able
hard,
to
though.
oh yeah. And
That's really
I'm
hard.
such an influenced person. I think that's also why TikTok is such a hard thing for me too, because like I will see those things where it's like you need to buy this, it'll change your life. Will it? It'll change my life?
Yeah.
Shit. This
Yeah.
lotion? This lotion? Shoot.
That's all I need?
That's all I
Some
need.
lotion? Yeah.
I'll lose 50 pounds. Hell yeah.
Hell, dude.
How much is it
Um,
on Amazon?
yeah.
But
I I've had, like, the feelings books give me, like, once I close the book, it stays with me.
yeah.
I think that's why I never read that one book because I was curious about it, just FOMO, and then, the one with the guy god damn it, it's, like, really long and really fucking sad. It's about, like, 4 boys, I
Oh,
think.
A Little Life.
That one. I had, like, kind of FOMO, everyone's reading it, everyone's talking about it, and then the more I heard about it, I'm like, "I don't wanna read that."
No.
It's, like, disgusting and depressing, and I'm gonna have to live with that, and for a lot because it's long.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be several days where
That's
I'm
gonna be
just gonna
like
be like, "Meh."
2 weeks of my life. Yeah.
Yeah. So with me, I can separate creeps. I don't really like I would read before bed,
Everything. Yeah.
possession, close the book.
Hunk shoe, hunk shoe.
Yeah, no problems. But things that are like depressing, that's where that will have a major effect
Yeah.
on me.
I think
So I gotta
once
really know my state of mind
yeah.
when I even get into a book where I think it may be, especially like I mean, we've both dealt with like really big events in our lives lately, and I have that has made it harder as well. It's just things are heavier now.
Mm-hmm.
And the state of the world right now, and just everything all combined into this big pot of shit. So like sometimes it's like I just don't want to I can read something that's like meaningful and a little sad. I've read plenty of sad books recently, but that is like a level I don't want to read.
No.
I don't. I heard there's like not one happy thing. I'm like, well,
What's the point then?
Then I'll just be fucking depressed for like a week for
no
FOMO.
reason.
Like,
yeah,
I'm good.
That's also why like I never got into like splatterpunk either, because it's just like no, Stephanie, no.
I do want to read The Wasp Factory.
Why? FOMO?
I've had that on my TV. No, nobody talks about that. It's been on my TBR forever. Just one. I could sneak one in.
Yeah, you could.
That one's not like completely terrible. I don't want to read any more like of the ones that Dead Inside and
no cows.
Bits and Pieces of June or whatever, and whatever that one's called, Pieces of June. I will read Cows. I know what happens in Cows. I don't need to read about that.
No, I'm
good. There's another one called Hog that's supposed to be like
the equivalent.
Yeah. I do want to read Wasp Factory. I want to read ones that are like not necessarily splatterpunk. There's like a lot going on with that book. It's not just like gross. So
yeah.
But anyways.
Anyway.
So, what are you reading right now?
I am reading. I was gonna make a joke.
I know what you almost read.
Yeah, that's what my joke was gonna be. My stepmom is a witch from the Caucasus Mountains and keeps feeding me potato salad with raisins in it. It's on Kindle Unlimited.
You're reading that one?
No.
Oh, please. Is it long?
I'm gonna save it for Thanksgiving.
Yes. Can we both read it?
Yeah, it's gonna be
have a fun read and a real read.
It's gonna be our book of the month next month.
We'll have a real one too. Is it long?
I don't.
Because if it's short, we can have 2 books of the month.
Hell yeah, we can. It's 58 pages, dude.
Hell yeah, bro.
Is it racist if we read it? No, right? Because it's about us.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
It's talking about raisins.
Yeah.
Which I don't put raisins in anything.
This laugh out loud hood horror comedy from viral author J.R. Chitlin's young siblings Kiki and Deshawn got problems bigger than bad grades and sticky remote controls. Their daddy went and married a mysterious white woman named Griselda, a soft-spoken Caucasus Mountain stepmom who brings one thing to the family table: potato salad with raisins in it.
Gotta read it. So stupid.
I have to read it. You know what's crazy is that like I was scrolling on Pinterest because I don't trust like TikTok book recommendations anymore. I don't trust BookTok. So I'm on Pinterest because I don't have Facebook or Instagram on my phone anymore. Because they just store your photos that are on your phone. You don't have to upload them. They just store your photos on your phone, regardless if you upload them or not.
That sucks.
So that's why I got rid of it off my phone. I still have them. I still have Facebook and Instagram. It's just I have to on your computer. Yeah, I just have to be on my computer to get to them. So I go on Pinterest because I mean it probably does it too, but I gotta have something, guys. This was on Pinterest.
Really?
Ooh, yeah, this was on Pinterest.
Let me not spit it out. Pinterest though?
Yeah. Pretty fun, huh?
We're gonna read that and
something else. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. I think I know what we're gonna do.
I don't like the way I look when I do that. I can't do that.
High five. It's back. Okay.
God damn. We're so
what
dumb.
are you? So what are you reading?
Actually, reading is
We're so stupid. I love you.
I'm reading Winterset Hollow by Jonathan Edward Durham. It's
rabbit.
Yeah. I have a theme of this
Yeah.
Apparently.
Bunny.
Yeah. Bunny. Winterset Hollow. And what was the other one that I read? What was the other one that I read? Withered Hill also had a rabbit on the front. So apparently it's just rabbit year, the year of the rabbit for me.
I've been wanting to read Winterset Hollow. How is it so far?
I've gotten a couple of chapters in. It's not terrible. The writing is a little like clunky, but it's okay. Like it's better than what was the book that we read? Jesus Christ. Between Two Fires. Yes. I mean, the writing in Between Two Fires was great. Like the atmosphere, the imagery, the allegories, great. It's just the
overall, not for me.
The content was not, but Winterset Hollow is about the group of friends goes to like an island where this author wrote a series of like fables, and that's as far as I got so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm reading Harvest Home by Thomas Tryon.
I know.
And you, I guess you were gonna read that, and then I was reading it and was like, oh,
I didn't want it. Well, okay, I could have read it too, but I didn't want another Between Two Fires situation. I know.
Yeah, right. Didn't want to where we both hate it. And so, no. So what it's about, I'm just gonna give the synopsis here. So after watching his asthmatic daughter suffer in the foul city air, Theodore Constantine decides to get back to the land. When he and his wife search New England for the perfect 19th century home, they find no township more charming, no countryside more idyllic than the farming village of Cornwall Coombe. Here they begin in a new, simple, pure, close to nature, and ultimately more terrifying than Manhattan's darkest alley. When the Constantines win the friendship of the town matriarch, the mysterious widow Fortune, they are invited to join the ancient festival of the Harvest Home, a ceremony whose quaintness disguises dark intentions. In this bucolic hamlet, where bootleggers work by moonlight and all of the villagers seem to share the same last name, the past is more present than the outsiders can fathom, and something far more sinister than the annual harvest is about to rise out of the earth. It sounds so scary and so good.
It does. So far, not so much.
Okay. I'm like over halfway done with the book, and I'm like, so I'm getting to the climax, I think. It has not happened. It's just a lot of buildup. So I wonder what it is. I don't know. I think I have a feeling, but it's not bad. It was written in the 70s, I believe. I don't really enjoy the way the author chooses to write certain things in the book, but that's,
certain genders.
Yeah, so he talks about like the wife and him, and it's just like her breasts and her body and her this and her that. Dude, just
men need to stop writing women unless they're Nat Cassidy.
Yeah, Brandon Sanderson does pretty good. I give him a pass. But yeah, I don't care if you want to explain. I don't care if she's good looking and has a nice body and has great boobs. And you can like go ahead and say that once.
Once, twice.
Yeah. Like that's been in this book several times, by the way, which makes me laugh. Every time I hear it, I laugh because it's Sarah J. Maas. But like
she got it from somewhere.
Yeah, she did. But no, I don't know. I get annoyed with that. There's other ways of going about explaining stuff. If you read it, I think you'd understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, like read the first. It's not free, is it? I can't remember. I think it is on Kindle Unlimited. You can just like read the first chapter, and I think there's a scene in the first chapter, and you'd be like, oh. So, but yeah, but we'll see where it goes. If everything's good enough and it can, like, it's so worth it. Even with this, it was such a good story. I don't have very high hopes. I don't think it's gonna be a bad book. It's just not gonna be something I'm gonna remember or read again. So, which makes me sad.
I looked it up on Amazon, and the hardcover is $398.99, dude. What the fuck? What? That must be like first edition, dude. Jesus Christ.
Was it popular? Is it a movie? I don't think so.
It can't be, right?
I mean, maybe. I've never heard of it. It was a book from the 70s.
There's a mini series.
Really? Based off the book?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
BBC in 1978.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. With Betty Davis, David Aykroyd. I don't know who any of those people are.
I'll have to look up clips on YouTube or something.
Oh, I'm looking. That's
what are you looking at?
That's exactly. I just did exactly what the clip did.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I need to check that out.
Should.
So it very much gives me I don't know if you've seen The Village by M. Night Shyamalan.
Yep.
Shyamalan.
That's what it was.
M. Night Shyamalan, right? Anyways, that guy. So The Village, right? But in The Village, like, the young ones like don't know, that
the secret.
They think that's it. Where this is like The Village by choice.
So, like they know, but they
weird. The Village ripped off. Like there is a lot of really weird things happening. Creepy, I guess, but it just gives you little like there's like a little, and then that's it. I'm like, come on, like give me more. Like this is supposed to be scary. I want more.
I want more.
So
I want scary.
I want more. Scare me.
Scare me, please.
I want to be scared. So anyway, yeah. So we'll see. I'll talk about it next episode.
Next episode, which, by the way, do you want to do it before or after Halloween?
Halloween. Let me look at my calendar.
Your skylight? Just kidding. You don't have your skylight.
No. I do on my phone, actually. But
I mean, this is probably not the time or place. Oh, you can see my hand back there. This is probably not the time or place, but just so everybody that's maybe watching will know. Because it's either the 26th or the 2nd.
What do you think? You want to do it the 2nd?
Yeah, we can do it the 2nd.
That way,
we can observe Samhain.
We've definitely read The House.
Yeah.
Needless Straw. I already read it.
I haven't.
I need to write everything down so I don't forget. And yeah, I'm not gonna tell you anything. But and then that'll be a good time also to start our book of the month.
Yes.
For November instead of like, I don't know.
Yeah, and like I feel like the 26th is just
I get busy too.
Yeah. Well, and like I feel like the 26th is just too soon. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 2nd would be perfect.
Cool. See you guys on the 2nd. And you. You and you. You and you. And you. Okay.
Why are we?
I don't know. I was gonna ask you that after we got off because no, I'm just kidding. You got anything else for us?
I don't. Nope.
All right. Maybe we could like come up with something witchy too to come to the table with on the 2nd too.
Yeah. Some fun little ritual or something.
Yeah. Because I know we kind of wanted to, if we're not doing Animal Crossing or Pokemon Go as much, we should probably put something else in with.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I've also gotten off the bandwagon with that too, so should probably start doing that again.
We'll encourage each other too throughout the week. I really do want to try the meditation thing. I haven't done it yet, but that's something I really want to try.
Me neither. Oops.
We could talk about like I don't know, like a new ritual maybe we want to bring into our home.
Yeah,
that would be fun. I'll do some research and then we can talk about it. I think that'd be super fun.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
that's all I had for today's episode. Thank you all for joining us.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, please. And I've been your co-host, Stephanie.
And I've Beck.
And this has been Novelty with S&B. See you in the next chapter.